this session we are going to see about the operators in C. Operator is a symbol. So all the symbol or the operator in the programming concept that is used for the mathematical and the logical function. So it is always the rich in the built-in operators. So it is already built with the C programming. We can use the corresponding operator for manipulate the data. And these are the type of the operator. The first one, the arithmetic operator, and the relational operator, and the logical operator, bitwise operator, and assignment operator. So these are the type of the operator in the C programming. All the operators are it is a very essential to write a programming concept and the mathematical concept in the for the functions. Okay, this is the entire structure of the operators in C. So the first column is represent the operation type, and the second one is the operator type and the operators. So the operation type unary and binary and the ternary operator. So I can classify the operators type into the different method. The unary means that is represent the single operand, the single data operands, that is a unary. Binary means it is a double operand is performed to the operations. Ternary means there is a three different operand used in the operation. So what is operand? Operand and the operator. Operand means that is a variables or the operand and the values operator symbols you are using in the operator types. For example, the increment means I can use the plus operator. That is a symbol. Already I told all the symbols are the operator. So these are the symbols and the operator type name and the operation type. Either it is processed with one operand or two operand. So all the variables is a operand. All the variables is a operand. Symbols are the operator. This is the difference between operator and operand. And we are going to see the first arithmetic operator. So already I told these are the operator used the symbols plus, minus, star, slash, percentage, and plus and minus. So these are the arithmetic operator function. This is the example of a plus b equal to 30. So a plus b, b is a operand, plus symbol is a operator. So how many operand used in the plus or addition operator? Two operand. So only I told the arithmetic operator is a binary operator method. This is a binary operator method. Arithmetic is a binary because I am using the two operand value a and b. So the next this is a incremental operator. This is a incremental operator, but here I am using only one operand. So only I just declare the increment operator is a decrement operator is a unary operator because I am using and manipulate with the single operand. Double operand means that is a binary operator. This is the difference between the unary and the binary, right? And so this is a incremental. A plus means is a plus means it operate with the for example a value equal to 10. If I am writing a plus means it will increment by 1. A minus means it will decrement by 1. Only one value. A equal to 10, a plus means a value 11, a minus means a value is 9. So this is the arithmetic operators. And the second one is the relational operators is nothing but the operator is comparison of two operand. It is also binary operators because I am using the two different operand a and b. So a equal to b is not true. So what the result of this operand a equal to b? It gives 0 or 1 integer value. If 1 means the corresponding comparison is true, 0 means it is false. So that is a integer representation or integer result of the relational operator. So a equal to, it is a compare the a value and b value is equal or not, and not equal to, second one is a not equal to symbol, that is a symbol of represent the not equal to, and the less than and greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, these are the very common operator using the relational operator. So when you going to compare the two operand is called the relational operator. And the logical operators, it's very important, the logical operators, it is also compare the two different conditions, not only the operand, it's different, it is checked whether the two conditions is equal or not. So the next one is OR operator, and OR operator, it is also check the two different conditions. So what is the main difference of AND operator and OR operator? If the two condition is true, then only the result will be true. But in the OR operator, either the one condition is true, it gives a positive result. So the last one not means it is reverse of the result. Either the result is true means it will give 0, false means it will give 1. So this is a logical operator used in the C programming concept. And the assignment operator is nothing but that is a equal, just assign the value to the variable. C equal to A plus B means A plus B value will be stored into the C variable. That is a right side to left side assigning method. And one shortcut method, plus equal to symbol, plus equal to. So see here, the plus equal to means it is represent, C plus equal to means is equivalent to and C equal to C plus A, that is represent to C equal to C plus A. This short form is written as C plus equal to A. It is a short form of, or used the plus equal to operator. It is same as minus equal to, star equal to, slash equal to, right? The C equal to C star A. So when I am going to use the same this variable in the continue with the another operator, manipulate the variable, I can write like this. So C plus equal to A means C equal to C plus A, C equal to C plus A. So it is a assignment operators methods. And the bitwise operator, it is also very important operator. So many complicated problems is using only the bitwise operator to check the coder knowledge and the testing methods. So here we are using the bitwise operator of AND, OR, and this is a XOR, and this is a ones complement tilde symbol. So if I am using A and B means the A is some integer value, though all the variables will be performed and manipulation using the zeros and ones. So the binary addition and binary subtraction and binary AND operations will be performed in the bitwise operators. So this is the main role of bitwise operators. And before going to see the C expression, we have to see some example of the operators and the functions. That is the main operators functions. That is the examples. So the first one, arithmetic operator. Here the arithmetic operator methods. I am declare int A equal to 9, B equal to 4. I am using C equal to A plus B. So the corresponding value will be stored in the C variable. I am using 9 plus 4. In the same way, C equal to A minus B means this value will be stored in the C. Like this star slash. So the modulo division is different. It will give the remainder of the corresponding function. For example, 10 modulo division. Here I am writing 10 modulo division of 2 means the remainder will be 0. If 11 means remainder will be 1. So the remainder will be stored in the C variable. That is the use of the percentage modulo division. So this is a example of the arithmetic operator, and this is the result for this. And the second one is the increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operator, already I told, plus symbol, it is a unary operator because I am using only one operand to perform the operation. Here I am using plus a and plus a and plus C, and I can write a plus plus. It is also correct, a plus plus. There is a some method to difficult to write plus a minus b. If the value of a equal to 10 means it will print 11. Value of b equal to 100. Here I am writing minus b. Already I told it will decrement or increment by one value, only one value. So 100 means it will decrement by one value, that is 99. So plus c value 10.5, it will increment by 1, it is answer is 11.500, that is a float value. So this is a use of the increment and the decrement operator. And this is a method of assignment, that is a assignment operator. Then assignment operators is include int a equal to 5 comma c, a equal to 5 comma c. So assigning the value, so c equal to a means a value will be going to assign c. A value will be going, a value is 5, so the 5 value is going to assign c. Now the c value is 5. Now the c, this is the purpose of using the assignment operator. And we can see c plus c equal to a. Plus c equal to a means c equal to c plus a. For example, c value is 10 means c equal to c plus a. What is the value of a? That is 5. So plus 10 plus 5 is a format of this line, c plus equal to a. C equal to c plus a. That is a short form of these operations. And this is an example of the assigning operator methods. And the fourth one, that is a relational operator. Relational operator is nothing but that is a comparison of two operand. Here I am using the comparison a comma b and a equal to b. A comma b, a equal to b means, so whether the check the corresponding value is equal, a and b value is equal. If it is equal means it will give the positive integer value. If it is correct means it will give 1. Otherwise it is give 0. The result is 0. So if a value and b value, actually this is the condition is true, so the result is 1. The result is 1. But this is the result, a equal to c, c value 10 and a value 5. So the result is 0 because the condition is false. So 5 equal to 10. Yeah, this condition is false. So the result is 0. This is 5 equal to 5. The condition is true. So the result is 1. This is the final result. This is a comparison result. Like this, a less than b, greater than b, like the a not equal to b. So not equal to b, a not equal to c means this, in this line the answer will be differ, because a value is 5 and not equal to b value is also 5. Actually the value is equal, so the condition is false. False means it gives 0. But here 5 is not equal to 10. Yes, 5 is not equal to 10. So the condition is true. It gives the result is 1. See the example of equal to and not equal to result. If it is equal, 1. If it is not equal, 0. But the value is same value I am declared here. But the operator only differ from first statement and the second statement. So this is a method of the declaration of the operator, the relational operator of these functions. And this is an example of 5 less than 5 is 0. Yes, is checked with the corresponding operator and the operand and the result, the final result. So this is an example. Then the next one is the logical operator. This is very important, because the logical operator is also the comparison of operators only, but it compares two different conditions, not a variable. It's compare two different condition. See the result, int a equal to 5, b equal to 5, c equal to 10. Here I am result equal to a equal to b, and I am using the AND operator, and c greater than b. C greater than B. So actually what is the value of A? A 5 equal to 5. So what is the purpose of using this operator, the AND operator? If both condition is true, then only the result will be true. So that is the main difference. If both conditions should be true, then only the result will be true. Otherwise it is false. So here the example is 5 equal to 5. Yeah, the condition is true. And 10 is greater than 5. Yes, this condition is also true. So the result is true. See this structure, 5 equal to 5. Yes, this condition is true. And 10 is less than 5. This condition is false. If any of one this condition is false, the result is 0. The result is 0. There is a purpose of using the AND operator, but the OR operator is different. If either one condition is true, the result will be true. Either the one condition is true, the result will be true. For example, this condition is true, 5 equal to 5. This condition is true, and this condition is false. Actually 10 less than 5 is false, but it gives the result is true. That is a difference of AND OR operator in the logical operators method. And this is or the not equal to either the check same AND OR. Not symbol, the not symbol means the not symbol used the reverse of the result. If the result is 0 means it will give 1, and 1 means it converts 0. So this is the logical operators method. And the last one that is very important, that is a bitwise operator. Actually the bitwise operators is represent the 6 different types. The first one the AND and OR, and the bitwise XOR, and left shift, right shift, and bitwise NOT. So these 6 operator is very important concept in the C programming, because I am using the AND operator, and bitwise AND means already told all this operation is performed only the binary values of the given integer. For example, if I am using the value of int a equal to 5 means when I am using the bitwise operator, it will actually the value of the binary value of 5 is 0101. That is a binary value, but always it will execute with the there is a 2, 4 and 6, 8 digit value. It always execute with the 8 digit binary value. All the integer value and whatever value will be converted into the binary. So here the 4 digit, so 000, I am adding another 4 digit. So this is a correct binary value of 5. So when I am using the bitwise operator AND OR and bitwise whatever it is, it will manipulate with the binary value only, not a integer value. All the value is convert into the binary and perform the operation. That is a bitwise. That is a bitwise operations. So here the example. These are the types. I'm explaining all the types with the single program using AND OR and bitwise XOR. Here the value is a equal to 5. So the 8 digit binary value this is, and b equal to 9. This is a binary value. So when I am using a and b, it will perform by the binary value of the corresponding integer. So I am using unsigned char a equal to 5 and b. Here I am using the value of a and b using the AND operator. AND operator means it will perform the AND operations, that is 0 0 and 1 1. Using the 1 1 is AND operator. 1 1 means the result is 0 0, because 0 and 1 is 0, 1 and 1, that is a different calculation method, the AND operation calculation method of the binary values. Like this you can perform the OR operations between the two variable. Two variable means that will perform by the binary values, not integer value. So this binary, this is the result for a and b. So what meaning is, it is performed with this value and the symbol of R, and perform this value, because it is performed by the binary methods, binary values. So the result is, this is a result for this, and using the this is a XOR operation. So the same, this binary value will perform this XOR operation. And the last tilde means there is a negative, that is a reverse value of the corresponding. Either the value is 0 means it will convert to 1, 1 means convert to 0. The final result will be the reverse of the corresponding position, that is a tilde symbol. Then this is a left shift and right shift, most important topic. That is a left shift and right shift operator. And this is a left shift means what will happen, the B left shift 1 means actually what is the value of B? This is the value of B value, right? This is a B value. Here I am using the left shift of 1. So see the difference of this result and this result. It will remove the left side digit will be removed, and the 0 will be added in the right side. So here the result is this. Again I repeat, this is the B value. Actually this is the B value, actual B value. If I am using the left shift means this last digit will be removed and add 0 in the right side. If I am using the 2 means, here I am using 2 means, so what will happen, 2 means this is also 0, is the actual value. I am using 2, so I will remove the last 2 digit. I will remove the last 2 digit and add 2 digit in the right side. That is a left shift operation. Right shift operation means is the same method. I am using the same B value here. I am using the same binary value here, binary value, and the right shift means it gives the right side digit and add 0 in the left side. So this is the result of the right shift notation or right shift bitwise operator. So this is the example of the bitwise operators method. So the example of all the operators and method of this. Then we have go to the expressions. Expression is there is nothing but that is a combination of operator and operand is called the expression. So either it is a infix expression, it is a category of expression, either it is infix or postfix or prefix. So this is an example of infix expression. There is an operand or the variable or the operand. So operand 1 and plus is a symbol operator and operand 2. So infix means two side, left side and right side operand will be appear. The symbol is written in the middle of the operand, that is called the infix. And the postfix means the operator will appear in the end of the operand. First you have to write the all operands and finally you mention the operator, that is called the postfix expression. Like a plus plus, the incremental operation, I plus plus, that is a postfix expression. And the prefix expression means you have to write the operator first, then you have to write the operands, that is a prefix expression method. Prefix expression method. and these three types is a type of expression, as well as the same arithmetic expression, relational expression, logical expression. So these are the common, already we have seen in the operator section, arithmetic and logical and operator. So this is a type of the operators and expressions: arithmetic, relational, logical and conditional. So arithmetic here, this is the one difference. If I am writing two integer value, I am declare two integer value 3 and 2, I am going to perform 3 divided by 2 operation. So what is the result? 1.5. Actual result is 1.5, but it will print 1 only. It will print 1 only. So the 0.5 value will be ignored. So if the declaration of the variable is equal to the output of the variable, if I am declare the two variable as a integer, result also will be the integer. If I am declare the variables as a float, 2.0, 2.0, it is also display or give the result is float. So that is the expression condition of all operator and operand. Okay, one operand is integer, another operand is real, that is a float. What will be the result? See the third line here, 6 is a integer, 2.0 is a float. So what will happen? The 6 point integer value will be converted into float, then perform this operation. So 6 divided by 2.0 means this 6 will be converted into 6.0, then perform 6.0 divided by 2.0, result is 3.0. So this is the expression conditions of the final results. And the relational operators, the relational expression is equal. Logical is also and, or, and not expression, what we have discussed in the operator section, that is common. And the conditional expression is a very new concept using the ternary operator. Ternary means that is a 3 operand. Operand means variable. There is a 3 operand. So it is a new concept. What is a conditional expression? How to write a conditional expression? So this is a syntax for the conditional expression: expression 1 and question mark, and expression 2 colon expression 3. So this is a syntax of writing a conditional expression. So I am writing the first example is this is a conditional expression. Actually the expression 1 is a condition: a less than b, a greater than b, a equal to b, a not equal to b. That is represent the condition. And the question mark, the expression 1 is the first result. If this condition is true, the first statement will execute. Otherwise, second statement will execute. That is a explanation of conditional expression. See, I am repeat here. Expression 1 is a condition: a less than b. If a less than b is true, the expression 2 will be print, or the expression 2 statement will be print, execute. If the condition is false, means the expression 3 will execute. So that is a functional or the operation of the conditional expression. I am explained with the simple program here. Int age equal to 25, right? Int age equal to 25. So the status equal to, status means there is a character, age greater than 22, age greater than 22. If the condition is true, v will be print, valid will be print. Otherwise invalid, I will be print. So I am using the status. If the status equal to v, if the age is above 18, above 22 or above 22 value, means the corresponding person can vote. Otherwise there is a invalid value of the variable. See, this is the conditional expression. First is the expression 1, age greater than 22. If the condition is true, first statement will be print, v will be print. Otherwise I will be print. That is a concept of the conditional expression method. Thank you.